With a month until the US Women's Open, the Buckinghamshire hosted Europe's sectional qualifying, a 36-hole shootout for 4 spots at Trump National. In wet and windy conditions, Meghan Maclaren shot a 69 to lead by 1 at halfway.
I started really fast. I think I was like 4 under after 7 or something, and I couldn't quite process what was happening because the conditions were still tough.
With the weather worsening in the afternoon, players soon started to tumble down the leaderboard. Experienced LET campaigner Holly Aitchison started round 2 in a tie for second, but fell away as she shot a 78. Annabelle Dimmock fired in 2 birdies in her first 5 second-round holes, but still finished 6 over. One player going the other way, though, was Caroline Hedwall, who landed 4 birdies in her final 10 holes to finish 1 under par and claim the first qualifying spot.
I just played really solid, and I'm just really happy with my game today, and I started making a couple of putts in my third 9, and it was tough, and I was saying to my caddy, I think even par is going to do well today. So I just try to fight and stay around level par, and then finally a couple of putts dropped, and I moved up the leaderboards, and it was nice.
Also at 1 under was Carly Booth, who shot an opening round 70 and then put aside a bogey at 17 to birdie the last and book herself a place at Trump National.
The conditions were really tough, and I think it was just about staying patient and trying to hit fairways and, obviously hold the odd putt, which I did. So, overall I played very nicely. I played the US Open in 2013, and I've been dying to go back since, so it's going to be a great experience.
Fellow Scot Kelsey MacDonald opened with a 71, but had slipped over par before a hole-in-one at the 14th then put her back in contention. She reached the clubhouse in 3rd, but had an anxious wait for others to finish. Maclaren was still under par until bogeys at both 17 and 18 took her back to +1 with a 76. And when Valdis Johnsdottir birdied the last 2 holes, a 3-way playoff was required to decide the final 2 spots. Played at the 165-yard 9th, all 3 hit the green with long irons. Maclaren was inches away from holing a putt that would have automatically sent her to the US Open, but par 3s would be good enough for both her and MacDonald after Johnsdottir missed her second putt from 6 feet.
I was first in, so I had the longest to wait, so I kind of went to the range, tried to do my own thing, get away, because people were messaging me saying, congratulations, you're in. I was like, oh, I'm in a playoff. So, I just had to kind of stick to my process and not let the weather kind of interfere with that.
I hadn't actually hit that green in regulation play, but it was 5-iron, and I actually hit a really good shot off there, and they both hit the green before me, so it was maybe a little bit more pressure.
I actually qualified here 3 years ago to play at Pinehurst, so it'll be my second US Open, but I'm very much looking forward to it.
I'm so excited, yeah. I've been to final qualifying for the British Open a couple of times and never made it through, so to suddenly be in the US Open feels like a massive jump, but it's going to be really exciting.
The 4 will undoubtedly be hoping for some American sunshine when they arrive in New Jersey next month to do battle with the world's best at Trump National.